Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back once again, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. In the last episode, we cured our vampirism, and we are now at full power once again in the daytime. At nighttime, we lost a bit of power, but that's quite alright. We'll find some more and then some. And we also traveled to Jorvaskr, which is located in Whiterun, in order to join the Companions, which is completely the opposite of what we're set up for, us being a mage and all, these being warriors. But Adranok wants to find any little ounce of power that he can throughout Skyrim. And of course, this is a 100% playthrough of Skyrim, so we're going to be doing this regardless. We needed to find Kodlak Whitemane to join the Companions officially, and this man seems to be him.
A stranger comes to our hall.
I would like to join the Companions.
Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting me.
I am nobody. Master Vilkas. Last I checked, we had some empty beds in your vessel.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outside.
I find that hard to believe, Vilkas.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes they come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy?
You dare question my skill?
Calm down there, Wield. Don't feel like you need to show off for our sake. Vilkas here will be the one testing your mettle. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye.
Well, take up arms. Train with Vilkas. Oh, God. Move! Oh, my God. All right, screw this. You know what we're going to do? We are going to... I have heard people say also that... okay, first of all, we need to go into our favorites and get rid of some of the stuff since it's so cluttered. Blizzard is... Do we want that in our favorites? No, I think we'll need to focus on the single target spells, although we'll probably keep Firestorm just for when we're completely surrounded, although Blizzard would probably be better anyways. Anyways, let's get rid of that. We need Close Wounds. We need Dragon Rend. We'll keep Firestorm just because I want one Master Destruction spell at least. We'll keep Highborn. We'll keep Incinerate. Invisibility and Muffle we haven't needed to use too much at all, pretty much, so we'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of Lightning Storm since that's garbage. Mayhem we haven't even used one time. Muffle we haven't really needed. Nightingale Subterfuge is pretty good and we have used it every now and then. Solitaire is one of my favorite shouts. Stoneflesh we need to increase our alteration. Storm Thrall we will unfavorite. Turn Lesser Undead we need for alteration as well, but we haven't seen Undead in forever. That's a beautiful little effect over there, by the way, to the left there. Unrelenting Force we'll keep. Whirlwind Sprint we haven't needed to use too much either, so we'll unfavorite that. And let's go into Conjuration and grab... Unbound Dremora. Summons an Unbound Dremora for 999 seconds. Does that thing not fight for us? Because that was the spell that we had to use when we were mastering Conjuration. It makes me think that, I mean, 999 seconds. It doesn't matter though, right? Oh wait, no, Storm Thralls. The Thralls, the Fire, Storm, and Ice, those are all permanent. But if we go to Dremora Lord, which is Thorn and Spike, they are not permanent, which is good because then they can disappear and not be stuck in the dang doorways. So let's grab that, and yeah, it's also increased by 2. So there's Thorn. It's been a while since we've seen you, buddy. How you been? Great. And there's Spike. And now our Storm Thralls are gone, and also we should be able to move through doorways easier. And even if not, these guys will disappear after a time. It's not like really the permanence of the Atranax are that big of a deal, honestly, because we have the Magicka to cast them over and over anyways. So this is good. See right there, I can just move past these guys. Thank you guys for being cool, unlike Wrath and Fury. Now I forget if we have to use So this is the thing. Sometimes I say spoilers too often, and I don't realize that I am because I think, you know, a lot of people have played this game by now anyways. Anyways, the point is I won't say what I was just about to say, and then I'll talk about it a little bit after, if I remember, and usually I don't.
Not here. Out in the yard. Come on.
We're out in the yard. I'm waiting on you, buddy boy. I'm like literally... Yeah, okay.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do...
Never should have come here.
What? But you guys told me to come here, and, okay, looks like I was... Okay, what I was wondering is... Why aren't you guys attacking him? Attack him! What in the world? Oh, that's right. I don't think he attacks you. Okay, so I'm not sure. We should be able to use Incinerate. The thing I was going to say was I'm not sure if they give you a weapon and then you have to hit Vilkas with the weapon, or if you can hit him with your spells.
What do you think this is?
I.e. Smear, you won't leave here alive.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so we need a weapon, actually. It looks like they're not going to... This is not going to continue. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, big mistake.
Come on now. Fight your own battle.
Fight your own battles. This is funny. I've never done this quest as a mage. Okay, it looks like we have to actually attack him with some weapon. Do we have anything? We do have... Oh, there we go. Dwarven Greatsword of Flames. Fight my own battles? All right.
Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make
Stop!
But
Stop!
Now,
Oh God!
still a wealth to us.
Stop it!
Blood. So you do what we tell you.
Oh Jesus!
Here's my sword. Go take it up to Eorland and have it sharpened. And be careful.
Not bad.
It's probably worth more than you are.
Thank you. Okay, hey, stop! You gotta stop. Where? I thought I put it in here. Yeah, conjured your more, Lord. There we go. All right, stop it. No. Chill out. Oh, of course it was the other one.
Keep your distance.
Okay. We're all good? We're all good? Okay, we're all good. Let's go back to Incinerate. And we'll put that away. You can see the obvious differences between mages and warriors. We need to go get Vilkas' sword sharpened.
What brings you here?
Vilkas sent me with his sword.
I'm guessing you're the newcomer then.
Does Vilkas always send newcomers on errands?
Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it.
And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the companions.
Are you a companion?
Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them. My name is Eorland Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim. All of Tamriel.
I'll need to be going.
I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me.
Didn't you just tell me to not be a servant?
This isn't a command, just decency. Help out an old blacksmith. I've got to get back to my work.
For being an old blacksmith, Eorland's arms are freaking ripped. Look at those biceps and triceps. Nice job, buddy. He keeps in shape. Alright, bring Aela her shield. Aela is, of course, one of the fine women in Skyrim that you can marry. I did marry her on my first playthrough because she's, I think, the most attractive NPC out there, and I make my NPCs attractive, so I want to marry attractive NPCs. And also, she's got a bit of side boobage going on, which is always nice. Let's head down into the Jorvaskr living quarters, where we will find Aela the huntress, and I'll show you exactly what side boobage that I was talking about. Where are they? Oh, they're in the... over here. Come on, boys! Nope, not over here.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
What spell? My hands aren't even out. What are you talking about? So there's the side boobage, as you can see. And she's got neat face markings, which is always nice, although she never takes it off, even when you're married. It gets kind of stale and crusty. It's gross.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
Yeah, you all say that. I have your shield.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Good to see you made it up here.
You know this one? I saw him training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight?
I would kill him before he drew his sword.
Whoa, ease up there. We're rough, but there's no need to kill a shield brother over a dispute. I like your fire, though. You'll make a fierce companion. Let us hunt together sometime. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Vilkas.
Is this like both of your imaginary friend? There's no one here. Who are you referring to? And when can I take these things? Gosh darn it. Display case expert with a book inside. Oh, come on, Thorn.
Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
What kind of weapon do you
New blood. Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me.
Yes, you're very fond of
By the way, I love how this is the
Bjorn and Aela
companions.
like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our
Let's
best.
test that out sometime.
A group of elite warriors.
Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life.
That look
The
like
quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has.
they're from an 80s
All right,
hair
so
metal
here you
band.
are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Aela if you're looking for work.
Aela.
Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions.
Thank you,
By
Farkas.
the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've gotten a letter about someone needing some muscle right here in Whiterun Hold. I don't know what the fight is about, and that's not our business anyway. I just need you to go out there, look tough, and scare this milk drinker into submission. No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing, understand?
I'd rather not do that.
This work isn't for everyone. Maybe you're more cut out for those snowberries up in Winterhold.
Or maybe I want to do something significant and not a radiant garbage quest. Anyways, everybody's interested in meeting me. However, Ajanok
Skjor
is
says
not
that I have
interested
the
in meeting
strength of
them.
these
Let's press start and take a look at our new quest, shall we? Talk to the companions leaders for work. No thanks. Visit the Shrine of Azura. Not yet. Let's get rid of that. Do we have any... Do we not have a
And my
companion
brother
quest at the
has his
moment?
Smarts.
I don't remember that we had to do a Radiant quest,
I'm
but it looks
still-
like we might. Yeah, because we don't have another quest. We don't have any quest belonging to the companions at the moment. All right, well, let's talk to the companions leaders for work, I guess. We'll go ahead and
Some
talk to
people don't
Farkas
think I'm
again.
smart. Those people get my fist. But you, I like.
Really? You like me already? Usually in the Elder Scrolls games, it takes like a lot of work to get people to like me. No matter who I am, even if I'm playing a great, awesome, friendly character, I'm looking for work.
We've gotten a letter about someone needing some... I don't know what the... I just need you to... No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing,
Well, I can
understand?
handle that.
Go. Bring honor to yourself. And the companions.
By punching someone
brother
into
Vilkas isn't gonna talk.
submission. Commission. Okay, I'll bring honor to myself by doing
I'm here
that,
to help.
sure. Intimidate someone in Rorikstead. Have we been to Rorikstead? That's one of those weird offshoot towns that aren't too common in Skyrim outside of the main holds. So, let's do that. Okay, we have hired muscle. This is a Radiant quest. I really wish... There's the companion's little icon, by the way, to the left and to the right of the words hired muscle. Intimidate Ralki in Rorikstead. Hopefully we have been there. Looks like we have. That's always nice. The mage armor perks make defensive spells more effective for anyone wearing clothes instead of armor. That's what we're hoping to get from leveling up Alteration, but it's taking forever, as you have seen. Into Frost Fruit Inn. We're about to probably see a mechanic of Skyrim that we have not seen all too often. Oh, it's actually the innkeep. Look at that.
If you need a meal or room, I've got both.
I've been sent to resolve a dispute. And you can see it says brawl. We have done this before, but just in case you haven't seen, this will initiate a brawl. Looks like we have a little dialogue bug there. Hopefully it's not too
Come
bad.
on.
There we go. And then it'll immediately
what they're
take
made
out whatever weapons or magic you have in your hands, and you'll bring out your fists, and no one else will aggro onto you, so you are free to punch this guy to death pretty much. So hitting the left trigger hitting the right trigger will throw your right hand, hitting the left trigger will throw your left hand, and holding both will do a power attack, like so. Although it's really hard to land, and I don't find it too great, and also it wastes like all your stamina. So I'm dead. Looks like you're dead. Well, at least beaten into
You're
submission.
tougher than you look. You got me fair and square.
You know what you have to do.
Fine. I'll take care of it. Just please leave me alone.
And this is like the laziest of all of the Radiant quests. I find Radiant quests so lazy. I'm pretty sure I've gone through this rant before, but that one is just so lazy. Everything about it. I mean, they don't even tell you why you're beating up this guy, and then when you beat him up, you just tell him, you know what you have to do, and he's like, yeah, I totally do. Okay, one of the uses of Whirlwind Sprint, though, once you have all charges, is turning to the left and using it over, and you'll go, like, straight to the back. Excuse me, of your Vasker, and I always used to do that. However, we don't have all 3 charges, and I haven't really found myself missing it either, so that's not that big of a deal. There is Farkas. Hey, buddy.
Some people don't think I'm smart. Those people get my fist. But you, I like.
I took care of the problem in Rorikstead.
Kind of fun to push people around sometimes, isn't it? Good work, brother.
I'm looking for work.
Skjor was looking for you earlier.
What does he want?
Don't know. He just said he needed to talk to you before you do anything else. I don't like making him angry, but there is some work for you if you want it.
All right. And it's weird that they send you on a Radiant quest right off the bat, but you have to do that one I do remember now before you can do a real quest.
There you are. We need to be more discreet.
You wanted to see me?
I did. Your time, it seems, has come.
What do you mean?
Last week, a scholar came to us. He said he knew where we could find another fragment of Wuthrad. He seemed a fool to me, but if he's right, the honor of the Companions demand that we seek it out.
What does this have to do with me?
This is a simple errand, but the time is right for it to be your trial. Carry yourself with honor, and you'll become a true companion. Farkas will be your shield sibling on this venture, whelp. He'll answer any questions you have. Try not to disappoint, or to get him killed.
You call me a whelp, but charge me with not getting him
I've
killed.
heard you may actually...
Okay. Speak to Farkas, who is right over here.
When the Empire surrendered to the Almighty,
I hope you've readied yourself.
shamed us all.
You're going to be my shield brother?
So I'm told. Let's see if you impress.
What is Wuthrad?
Ysgramor was the hero who started the Companions. Wuthrad was his weapon. He came from the ancient homeland and killed all the elves. But not all of them, because some of them are still here.
That's how the circle.
Really? Some elves are still here. Huh, I wouldn't know.
Young warriors are smart to listen to old.
I'll meet you at Dustman's Cairn.
Don't delay, shield brother.
How do we know exactly where to go? That's kind of odd, huh? Farkas is running his ass over there. It's very interesting being, well, very out of place being a high elf mage in the Companions because, of course, the Companions use swords and shields and things like that. But also, yes, I forget what his name is. Again, I'm not the lore guy. Earsgamor or Earsgamir? There's so much like Norse mythology in Skyrim. It's crazy. Pretty much everything is a reference to a Norse staple or something. Whatever his name was, yes, he killed all of the elves with Wuthrad, and I'll expand on that when we get further into the Companions. But yeah, he killed all the elves, and we're an elf. It's a little awkward. Anyways, proving honor, the Companions have given me one final challenge before inducting me. I'm to retrieve a fragment of Wuthrad, the blade of Earsgamor, there we go, from Dustman's Cairn while Farkas judges my valor. Retrieve the fragment. Dustman's Cairn is over here. What do we have up here? Labyrinthian. Let's see. What is going to be better? Not Labyrinthian, because that's on the opposite side. So we'll travel to Fort Greymore, which reminds me, We still have the Civil War quest line to do, which, as I've said, is one of the more boring quest lines. No, the boring quest line. It is insanely boring, actually. But we have a couple of options. We could skip it. Like I said, even though this is a 100% playthrough, it's in the vein of doing quests that we are able to do. If we do certain things where we get past the point of no return and we can't do certain quests, like the Cicero one, where you have to meet him beforehand, which I completely just forgot about, to be honest, that's fine. I still consider that a 100% playthrough. And I'm not even being forgiving because I have to, because this is my series on YouTube. Literally, that's how I've always considered 100% playthrough anyways. So let's grab Incinerate. Why does it do that every time? Let's kill this fox. We got it. And we're going to end this episode here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't mind that little fire on that rock. That doesn't mean anything. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.